Are you tired of the endless bathroom trips that disrupt your daily life? Do you find yourself waking up multiple times at night, desperately seeking relief? If so, you might be one of the millions of individuals silently suffering from a condition known as BPH.
Today, we'll share with you the enlarged prostate signs and symptoms that all men should know. We'll also share some simple ways to prevent or alleviate prostate enlargement, so keep watching.
BPH, or benign prostatic hyperplasia, is a prostate gland enlargement that usually affects elderly men. It happens when the prostate gland, which surrounds the urethra, increases in size and causes a variety of urinary difficulties. It is important to understand that BPH is not the same as prostate cancer because it is a non-cancerous increase in the size of the prostate gland. However, BPH and prostate cancer can occur at the same time.
Although there is no known cause of an enlarged prostate, various factors are believed to have contributed to its growth. Changes in hormone levels, primarily an increase in dihydrotestosterone, play a role. Furthermore, age, family history, and certain lifestyle factors, including obesity and lack of physical exercise, can all raise the risk of having BPH.
So, how can you tell if you have the symptoms of an enlarged prostate? Let's look more closely at what you should be aware of. 1. Frequent urination. If you feel like you need to urinate more frequently than usual, especially at night, this could be a sign of an enlarged prostate. You may have frequent urges to use the bathroom and feel the need to empty your bladder more regularly, which can disrupt your sleep.
2. Weak urine stream. If your urine flow becomes weaker or slower than normal, this could be a sign of an enlarged prostate. When urinating, you may notice that the urine flow is not as strong as it was before. You may feel like the stream is slow, thin, or weak. This may make it more difficult to completely empty your bladder.
3. Difficulty starting to pee. If you have trouble starting to pee, such as needing to wait longer than normal before urine begins to flow, this could be a sign of an enlarged prostate. You may feel like you need to push harder or strain in order to start the flow of urine.
4. Dribbling after peeing. After peeing, you may notice drops of urine trickling or dripping out. Even if you think you've finished peeing, you may still feel that your bladder isn't completely empty, which can be annoying. This can be caused by an enlarged prostate.
5. Pain during urination. If you experience pain or a burning feeling while peeing, this could be an indication of an enlarged prostate. This discomfort might be caused by the pressure made by an enlarged prostate gland.
6. Urinary incontinence. Urinary incontinence is the unintentional leaking of urine. It means you have trouble controlling when urine comes out. This might lead to accidents in which urine comes out unintentionally, disrupting your daily life and causing embarrassment.
7. Blood in the urine. Although it is less common, it is important to get medical assistance if you find blood in your urine. Blood in the urine, generally known as hematuria, can indicate an enlarged prostate or other underlying issues that should be checked by a healthcare professional. This may look pink, red, or brownish. However, blood in the urine may not always be visible to your eyes in some cases. It is important to understand that there are two types of hematuria.
First is gross hematuria. This type of hematuria is visible to the naked eye, which means you can see the blood in your urine. Urine can be pink, red, or brown in color. If you see any odd coloring in your urine, seek medical care right away.
The second one is microscopic hematuria. In this type of hematuria, the presence of blood in the urine is not visible to the naked eye. In this case, only laboratory tests, such as a urine analysis, can detect the blood. Microscopic hematuria is usually found during routine checkups or while being checked for other urinary tract problems.
Now that we understand the signs and symptoms of BPH, let's talk about some simple ways to avoid or alleviate prostate enlargement. But first, if you like this content and thought it was helpful, please give it a like and share it with your friends.
We also have different videos about the vitamins to shrink an enlarged prostate, foods to avoid for prostate health, and exercises for an enlarged prostate. If you want to watch that, we'll pin the links in the comment section.
Let's continue. Although there are no specific preventive measures for BPH, an overall active and healthy lifestyle is advised. Here are some simple ways you can do to avoid BPH or ease its symptoms.
1. Keep a healthy lifestyle. A healthy diet, regular exercise, and stress management are all important for general health, including prostate health. A healthy lifestyle may lower the risk of having BPH.
2. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water helps maintain healthy urine flow and supports prostate health. Try for at least 8 glasses of water every day, unless otherwise directed by your healthcare provider.
3. Limit fluid intake before bedtime. To lessen overnight bathroom trips, limit your fluid intake a few hours before bedtime. This can help to reduce interruptions to your sleep pattern.
4. Prevent triggering factors. Certain foods or drinks, such as coffee, alcohol, and spicy foods, can aggravate urinary symptoms in certain people. Pay attention to your body and stay away from such causes if they bother you.
Remember that these tips are meant to supplement your overall prostate health, not to replace professional medical advice. If you feel you have an enlarged prostate or are having any troubling symptoms, you should see a doctor for a correct diagnosis and treatment. By understanding the signs and symptoms, as well as adopting a healthy lifestyle and seeking timely medical advice, you can effectively manage this condition and maintain your quality of life.
Thank you for watching our video today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell for more health-related content. Until next time, stay healthy.